For a lot of y'all, it's probably been a couple years since you've heard the name Chance the Rapper, but bro has been cooking recently, and I think it's about time we consider him for a comeback. I'm not going to stretch this intro out too long. My name's Ron. I upload daily videos on hip hop right now. I'm currently trying to hit a 30-day upload streak, and we're on day 6. So make sure you subscribe if you don't want to miss a single upload. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So Chance the Rapper was a super prominent artist in the 2010s. When he dropped Acid Rap, he was everywhere. It felt like his buzz in the underground was just super bubbling. And I mean, a lot of y'all know Chance the Rapper from that time period, from his 3 album, from Acid Rap, from those early mixtapes where he was just going in on every record. He was just making such good music, like peak level music as, you know, a teen or a guy in his early 20s. And ever since he dropped The Big Day, the narrative on Chance the Rapper has definitely shifted. A lot of people have definitely viewed Chance the Rapper in a more negative light because a lot of people were excited about the album. I think he sold like 120,000 first week, which for Chance the Rapper, I mean, if you think about Chance the Rapper in big 2025, bro, that is a crazy number to hit over, 6 figures in first week sales. But he's a super talented guy, man. And this album just wasn't a good reflection of who he is as an artist because, granted, we saw all the developments with his manager at the time and that the album was rushed and it was sort of made on a whim and a lot of it was freestyled. So I mean, we can see why the quality wasn't there. And in hindsight, you can sort of say that Chance's focus might have not completely been on music, considering he was planning a wedding and doing all these things. He was having a really busy year for himself. So I can sort of give him the excuse for The Big Day, but a lot of people don't give him that grace. And, a lot of people have just stopped listening to Chance the Rapper as an artist overall. But, bro, he has been cooking recently. I don't know if you guys have tapped into any of the new Chance the Rapper songs, but he dropped 3333. That's an amazing record. Stars Out. Ooh, I'm about to pull the stars out. Like, that shit goes crazy, bro. And what's that other one he just recently dropped? Bad Boys 2? Bro, Bad Boys 2 goes insane. All my favorite hoodies out of Bad Bitcoin. Like, that shit goes crazy, bro. Chance the Rapper has been on a streak of singles, and you can't really tell him anything. And I don't know, like, if he's been going through some stuff that's been motivating him. I don't know if he's just been back in the studio cooking up every day. I don't know what he's been doing in his personal life, but the music has been hitting, bro. And honestly, I did not expect myself in 2025 to be listening to a lot of Chance the Rapper, but he's in a lot of my rotation. All these singles he's been dropping since early 2023 have really been hitting. And I think that it's about time we consider Chance the Rapper for a comeback. I think that he's heating up. If I'm not mistaken, he's independent still. I don't think he ever signed with a major or maybe partnered with a major, but he's a super talented guy. He's still pretty young, and he's got a lot of great rap in him, bro. You can tell that he's really focused up on the music. He's really wanting to, just go all in with this album and just really pull off a great comeback. And I'm here for it, bro. I think this album is going to be great. I think the music is going to be great. I know he's super focused now. It just looks like he's not letting his foot off the gas, and he is doing all these amazing records that just have a lot of replay value, man. And I've always been a big fan of Chance. The Big Day, I just sort of omit that from my mind, but I've always been a big fan of Chance the Rapper, and I think that he still has a lot of room to continue to grow his career, or at least get back to where he was in hip-hop a few years ago. And this album is going to be a make or break for Chance the Rapper. He's got to really position and market himself really well if he wants to have the success that he should have with this album. I think that he's got to do a couple features. He's got to get back out and just pop back out outside, start getting with some of his connections. I know we saw him with Kanye a couple years ago when they were working on Donda and, that whole thing with Kanye yelling at Chance the Rapper. But he's got to tap back in with a couple artists, man. Tap back in with the Chicago scene. Tap in with get Polo G on a feature. Do something within the scene and just really get your name back out there, because right now, as fire as the songs that he's been dropping have been, he is ice cold right now. And I don't think Chance the Rapper dropping an album at this moment in time would sell over like 30K, if I'm being completely honest. That's just from the outside looking in. I don't know if he's got a marketing plan in place to get himself hot again, but I think that if he takes all the necessary steps, if he takes all the right steps to continue on this trajectory that he's on, because he's been dropping consistent music and it's been hitting, and it seems like every drop he's doing, he's consistently getting a little bit more streams. So if he can continue on this trajectory and just start, popping outside a little bit more, popping out at these events, doing these features, popping out in music videos, like, I think he'd be in really good shape for a new album. And dude, I'm super excited for a new album. I know he's logged back in. A lot of people are saying, oh, he's divorced now. Bro, one of the weirdest things that I always find is that people that find the need to, want artists to be in a negative place in their life to make better music. You see it all the time. We saw it with just a lot of artists. I don't want to start listing off names, but we've seen a lot of artists where, fans are like, oh, they just broke up with this person, or, hopefully they're back on the, whatever they were taking, and hopefully, and a lot of people are even vouching for, like, hey, Chance, you need to get a divorce, man. You need to separate. And when he did, they're like, oh, the music's gonna hit again. Oh, the music's gonna hit. Bro, that's just a weird narrative. I've never really been a fan of that. But I think that Chance is really locked in at the moment. I think that he's really focused on the music, and you can tell in the quality of the music. I think that we're gonna get a really good album out of Chance, and honestly, bro, it's just time for everybody to give him a chance. I think, no pun intended there, but I think it's time for everybody to give him another chance and to really just tap back into the music, because it has been amazing. I've really enjoyed every record that he's been dropping. Stars Out, Bad Boys 2, 333, those have all been my favorite records, just on repeat. And it's even got me to tap back into a little bit of older Chance and, tap into his early music. So I've definitely been listening to a lot of Chance the Rapper here recently. So maybe I'm a little biased, but in my opinion, I think he's very well deserving of a comeback. I think that he's got a lot of good years of rapping ahead of him. I think that he's a hungry guy who wants to be at the top. Just looking from the outside in. Granted, I don't know him personally, but I think that it would be good to see Chance the Rapper come back. And I think that a lot of people would really appreciate Chance the Rapper, going back to where he was in hip hop a few years ago and getting back up to that top spot, or, one of those top spots. I don't necessarily see him selling over like 80K first week again, but if, Chance could sell over 50K, I'd consider that a W for a first week sales. And if he can pull off a hit, if he can get like a good feature, or if he can get on a song that's sticking or that's really a hit, that'll be even more boost to his career. And I think that a lot of what Chance is wanting to do right here is just momentum based. He's just got to keep dropping these singles. He just got to keep his foot on the gas, and it'll come, because he's a talented artist. He's had hits in the past. He's made a lot of great records. He's, done it all essentially. He's made his round in the music industry, and he's experienced in the music industry. So he knows how it works. He knows how the marketing works. He's gotten a couple years older. Maybe he doesn't know how, to appeal to the 18, 19, 20-year-olds. But, I mean, that's not his main demographic, so maybe it doesn't even matter. But I am excited to see a Chance the Rapper come back. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Do you listen to Chance the Rapper's music? Do you still listen to Chance the Rapper's music if maybe you listened to it a couple years back? Are you excited for a new Chance the Rapper project? And do you listen to Chance the Rapper at all? Have you given him a chance here in the past couple years? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. I always love starting discussion with you guys and just talking back and forth about these topics. So make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you did enjoy. My name is Ron. I'm currently trying to hit this 30-day upload streak of uploading a video every single day. And right now we're on day 6, I want to say. So we're grinding them out. I'm punching them in. So we got a couple of videos that you can back watch on this 30-day streak if you want to sort of catch up on them. And I'm going to have another video out tomorrow. Honestly, tonight might be a triple upload. I don't know. Nah, this is going to be a tomorrow upload. I just uploaded 2 videos, one on Doechii and one on, I don't know if I got the other one out, but there's definitely a Doechii video up right now, and there's a Playboi Carti video that might be up, if not going up shortly after this video. So make sure you check both of those out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way this far in the video, you're a real one. I really appreciate you watching all the way through, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. My name's Ron, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.